Hi guys, I welcome you all back to my channel. I am Aisha. In today's video, I will be showing you how to cut and sew this trendy keyhole neck. Thank you all for your support. God bless you all. If you are new to my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Stay tuned to the end of the tutorial. I have my pattern paper here with me. I'll be drafting it on this pattern paper first before placing it on the main fabric. So let's start. So you have your pattern paper on fold. So you come here. We'll be drawing our starting point. So this is our starting point. The half length I'm using is 17 inches. Now we'll come to the shoulder. The shoulder I'm using is 16 inches. So you divide your shoulder by 2. That will give me 8. So this is 8. I will be coming down by 9 inch. Yeah, I'll measure my 8 inches. The width of the neck I'm using is 3 inches. So this is the width. I'll be coming down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope. So this is it. So you draw your shoulder slope. So here I'll come here. Whatever I have left here, divide it by 2. So I have 8 inches. So this is my midpoint. So I'll be coming inward by 1 inch. This is 1 inch. You can see. And the bust I'm using is 42. So this is 42. You divide your bust by 4. This is 42. You can see. So now I will be shaping my armhole. Now you come to the shoulder here. After taking the width of the neck, this is the width of the neck. We are making use of 3 inches. So I'll come here. Whatever I have here, I have 5 inches here left. So I will divide it by 2. That will give me 2.5. So you divide your 5 inches by 2. So this is the midpoint, you can see. So this is the midpoint of 2.5. So now for our neck, for us to get our neck, the depth of the neck, we will be measuring 2 neck for the depth. The first neck is for the round and the second neck is for the keyhole at the center. So you come here. So the depth I'm using for the round neck is 4 inches. So I'll be making use of 4 inches here. So this 4. You can see. And the depth I'm using for the keyhole, where I want my keyhole to stop, this is it. So this 8 inches. I'm making use of 8 inches. You know, at the back aspect, we are still going to add 1 inch to hit at the back aspect. If you check the shoulder, you can see that the shoulder come to the front. They cut the back neck in form of collar neck. If you want to add collar to your body, that's the way they cut the back neck of this particular blouse we are about to cut. So this is the depth where I want my keyhole to stop. I'll come here, I'll measure my waist also. The waist I'm using is 39. You divide your waist by, so this is the waist. So I'll shape it. And we are making use of normal darts. So my bust palm is 9. I divide it by 2. So this is it. So this is our dart. So first, I will need to cut out the body before shaping the neck. So this is it. So you come here. So this point for the width. So I will need to This is very important so that by the time you open it this way, because you still need to open it this way. That's the reason for that. So now I'll come to this point. You can see this center point here, this point here. So I will be coming down by 4 inches. So I'll measure from here. I'll measure 4 inches downward. You can see, so this is 4 inches from here. You can see it. So from here, I will be shaping this in round neck form. So I will now bring it up this way. You can see. So we need to shape it this way. We'll bring it up like this. So let me open it. So this is it. We'll shape it from here. So I'll be using my pencil for that first before making use of the marker. So I'll come this way from here like this. So I'll bring it this way. Just make sure you stop at this point. You can see. So I'll shape it to here. You can see. You can see it. So I'll make same thing applies to this side also. So I'll come here. I'll measure that same 4 inches. This is the 4 inches. So from here, I'll shape it this way also. So I'll bring this way to meet this. You can see. Make sure it meets at that center point. So you can see. So you can see the neck. So this is it. You can see it. So this is it. So now we'll come to this center point here. So I will divide what I have here. I will divide it into two. I have 4 inches left here. So I will divide it into two. So this is it. So if I should divide 4 into 2, that will give me 2 inches. So this is the midpoint here. The midpoint of this. So now I'll come to this side here. I'll be coming down by 2 inches. So this is 2. You can see. Same thing applies to this side also. These 2 inches. You can see. So this is it. So from this center here, this center here, I'll come there. I'll measure 1.5. So from here, I'll measure 1.5. This is where my 1.5 stop. You can see if you straighten it upwards. So this is 1.5. You can see it. So same thing applies here. So I'll measure 1.5. So this is where my 1.5 stop. You can see. So this is 1.5. So now we will shape it from here to meet where that 1.5 stop. So you can see this is 1.5. This is 1.5. You can see it. So we'll shape this side. We shape it this way. You can see. You curve it this way. You can see. So I'll curve this side also. So this is it. You can see. So now I will be bringing this to this side, to this point. So you bring it this way. You can see. So you bring this also this way. So you can see it. So now we can just fold it back like this. So for our keyhole, so you determine that. So we'll just create our keyhole. So create our keyhole. So you can see it. So hope it's clear to you. So you can see this is what we have. So let me use my marker to trace it out. So this is what we have. You can see it. So this side is going out. So this side is going out. You can see. This side is going out. So this side is going out. And this center keyhole is going out. You can see it. So this is what we have. You can see. So now I will need to fold it back this way first. So let me fold it this way. So for the cutting, so now I'll come to this center keyhole first. I will be cutting the keyhole out. So you can see. So after then, come here. So I'll be cutting this out also. So fold it this way. So this is it. So you can see it. So now you open it this way. We'll be cutting this side out also. So this center here, we need to slit this center into two. So you slit it here. So you slit this center. You can see it. So this is it. So from here, I'll need to cut this side like this. So I'll be cutting this side out. So for us to get the real shape, so I'll come here. So I'll be cutting this side out. You can see it. So that by the time we place this, so it will give us this shape like this. Because this side will be coming to this side and this side will be going to this side. So you can see. So this is it. So now I will need to cut this side out. So let me do that. So you can see here, this is what we have. So by the time we cut these two pieces, so you can see this is what it will give us. You can see it. So we are going to cut two pieces of this. So you see. So this is it. This is what we have. You can see. So this is it. So this is what. By the time we are placing it on the main fabric, here we don't need to add any allowance to it here. But at this side here, like this, we need to add half inch to it. So we add half inch to it downward for the sewing allowance So you can see, and at the shoulder also, we need to add our half inch to it at the shoulder also. And at the side, you will be adding your sewing allowance to it at the side. See? So this is it. I've placed it on the main fabric. So I've cut it on the main fabric, and I've cut the lining also. I cut two pieces of the lining. You can see I have four pieces here. Because this material is chiffon material, so I need to double the lining for the front aspect. So this is it. You can see I cut four pieces of it. This is it. So I have it this way. So you had your allowance to the shoulder, you had half inch to the shoulder, and the side here, this side here, you don't need to add any inches to this side. You don't need to add any inches to, this side is going this way, so this side will enter this side. That's the reason for adding half inch to here, so that we'll be able to join it inside here. So that's the reason you need to add half inch to this side, but no need of adding any inches to the armhole here. And at this side here, you need to add your half inch to hit downward. So, and at the down aspect here, you add your half inch to it. So that's all about the front aspect. This is the front part. I've cut out the back aspect also, so you can see. So same way we cut our body, so same way. So I zip allowance it, you can see. And at the upper part here, I had 1 inch to it, and the inches that I will be using in joining it, which is half inch, that making 1.5. So I had 1 inch because the shoulder is in form of collar shoulder. So that's the reason why I need to add 1 inch to it at the shoulder here, so that by the time we join it, it will form what we want. So I need to add 1 inch to it plus the half inch that I will be using in joining it. So, and I had my necessary allowance. You cut it same way we cut our main body. So this is it, and I had my dart. You can see this is the dart for the back aspect, and at the zip side you need to snatch it with 1 inch for the zip to lay very well at the back aspect. So that's all about the cutting aspect. So now I'll be showing you the sewing part. This is the front aspect. So I'll be picking one of the lining to place it at the back of the main fabric first before using the other one to turn it. So I'll be placing the lining at the back aspect this way, and I will use it. So I'll come to the upper part here. I'll place sewing on it. So you can see, so this is it. Same thing applies to the other side. See, this is it. I've placed my lining at the back aspect of the main fabric. You can see it. So this is, and I still have another lining that I will be using in turning. This is the one I will use in turning it. So if you are using crepe material or thick material, you might not need this. You will just go straight to the point and turn it with the main lining. But because of the material I'm using, that's why I'm making use of this lining first at the back aspect. So now you can see, so this is it. So we have it this way. You can see it. So you can see, so this is it. We have it this way. You can see. So now we pick it together this way. We need to join it at the center point to this point before the keyhole here. I will be joining it together there. So let me do that. We'll pick the lining too. Same thing applies to the lining. So I will need to open this inseam and iron it. So let me do that. This is it. I've ironed it. So you can see. So this is it. So now we'll come to this center. So you can see it. This is it. So you can see. So this is it. So from this keyhole at the center here. So I will be sewing it from here around like this to this point. You can see. So this point, this curve like this. So I will need to sew it from here like this to this point. So let me do that. So this is it. I've sewed this side, you can see it, to this point of the keyhole. So I'll pick the other side too. So I'll sew it to the point of the keyhole. So let me do that. You shape it from here, you cross it to this other side. So this is it. So I will need to notch it all around. So this is it. If you should turn it to the front aspect. So this is it. You can see it. So you notch it at the center, make it cross. When sewing it, you cross it. So, and you notch it at the center, you can see. So you notch it. So I've notched it, you can see. So I notch it at the inner part. So now I will be placing my iron on it for it to lay. See, this is it. I've ironed it, so you can see it. So this is it. This is the down part. So this is the second part of it. So you can see. So now remaining the neck here, the upper neck. So we need to turn the upper neck. So I will be coming here. So I want this right side to be at the upper part. So you can see this left side is at the down part. So I will be placing this side here. I will sew it at this side, you can see. So you place it this way. So and sew it together here. So I'll be placing it on the main fabric first. So and I will now use the lining to turn it. So this is it. You can see it. So this is it. So now we will be placing the lining on it. So I'll use the lining to turn this neck. So this is the lining. So we'll be turning the neck now. So I'll bring it this way. So you turn it this way. You can see. So this is it. So this is it. So now I will need to turn it this way. Turn it upside down like this. So join everything together. So this is it. So now I will need to notch it all around. Turn it to the front from this part. You can see it. So I've turned it out. So I will advise when cutting yours, when placing the pattern on the main fabric, I will advise you add to the neck also. So I noticed that the inches that I did not add to the neck affect this center part. It's supposed to be wider than this. So I will advise you add half inch to your neck. So when cutting it on the main fabric, we'll be placing this side. So I'll bring this. So we pick the main fabric first. So I will join this to this side first. So we join it there this way. You can see. Huh? This is the lining, so I will use the lining to turn it. So place it this way and start your sewing from here. So this is it. So I've top stitch on it. I top stitch on it this way. So on just this side. So I didn't touch this side, just this side. So I top stitch on it. You can see. So I'm holding the darts. Now I'll be turning the back aspect with the lining. Top stitch on the lining. So this is it. I'm done with the two sides. Let me iron it. I'll be joining the back aspect to the front aspect at the shoulder. So we join it together at the shoulder. So this is it. So I'll pick the other shoulder too. I'll be joining it to it. I'm done with the cutting and sewing of our keyhole neck. If you find this video helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up. If you have any question or suggestion, you can drop it in the comment section below. Kindly subscribe to my channel and make sure you turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Thanks for watching. Bye.